Okay, so now we discuss our topic 7. Kita bincang topik 7 mengenai permutation dan combination. So permutation and combination ini dia bukan depends on ayat soalan. Dia tak akan tanya how many permutation then you guna P. How many combination you guna C. Tak ada. So tak ada keyword begitu ya. So you jangan silap faham. Soalan kata permutation you guna P. Soalan kata combination you kata you pun guna C. So tak ada begitu. So soalan chapter 7, topik chapter 7 you kena faham konsep dulu dan awak kena fikir cara nak kira dia secara factorial ataupun secara P ataupun secara C. So dalam topik 7 ini kita ada 3 jenis kiraan iaitu yang tanda seru. Tanda seru ini namanya factorial lah. How we use our factorial, then how we use our NPR, then how we use our NCR. So kita ada 3 jenis berkandung kepada situasi soalan. So yang understanding our task, apa task kita. So for factorial, calculation dia is calculation on arrangement. Susunan. Berapa susunan kita boleh buat. So kalau kita fikir keadaan yang kita nak buat ini, task kita ialah hanya susun saja. Kalau kita nak susun saja, kita boleh guna calculation on factorial. So yang NPR ni, this is choose and arrange. So they will choose first and arrange. So bermaksud bila kita guna NPR, automatik kiraan ni dia dah kira dah berapa cara kita boleh pilih dulu dan automatik dia akan susun ke tempat dia. So dia akan choose and arrange. For the NCR, so this is for choosing, the way of choosing only. So 3 situasi yang berbeza. Kalau you nak buat susunan, factorial. Kalau you nak buat pilihan, C. Kalau you punya kerja, tugasan yang kita nak cari tu ialah nak pilih dan susun, maka kita guna P. So bila kita guna NPR ke NCR, kita tengah assume they are different objects. They are different object. So they are N different objects. So bila kita susun, it will become N factorial. So for here, we will assume all your things are different. So when we meet a situation, if we have identical things, maksudnya cara kira dia akan lain. So dia tak boleh terus NPR ataupun NCR. So same as here, we assume they are different things. Okay. Okay, so kita boleh nampak ya. So kita ke yang pertama, factorial. What's mean by factorial? Factorial means susunan saja. Kalau you tengok dekat kamera, susunan. Apa maksud susunan tersebut? First kita have to assume. You have 3 different things. So let's say I have 3 different things. So you can see here. So when you have 3 different things, nampak ke? What's the color that you can see here? Black, green kan? Can you see this one's clean? Green color? Okay, good. So if we say factorial, what's the process? Like we say 3 factorial. 3 factorial means we're going to arrange them. So red color in the middle, get in one way, and then maybe we just reshuffle. So we reshuffle black color in the middle, and then we reshuffle again green color in the middle, or maybe red and black color we reshuffle. So when we reshuffle this thing, we have different colors. You can see different arrangement, susunan yang berbeza. So the process of ini satu cara, macam ni satu cara, macam ni satu cara, ataupun kita tukar, kita tukar. Macam ni satu cara. So without doing any choosing, we just reshuffle saja. Kita susun tempat saja. So ini yang dimasukkan susunan. So that is the mean by here for our factorial. We assume it different thing. This is the different thing we assume it. So when we have n factorial means depends on the things we have. So example when I have here is green, red, and black. So when I doing 3 factorial, I will get 6. So the answer of 6 means what? So 6 way of different arrangement. So if I list it out, it will become G and B. So it can become G, B, M, right? They can reshuffle each other. Green, then red, black, then I reshuffle. So this is another position, another arrangement. Okay, then we keep on reshuffle. We can keep on reshuffle. So without repeating, our result we can get up to 6 arrangement. So from here you can get M, and then GB, and then N, black color, green color, or black color now will become green at the middle, GN, and then black and G. So like that. So green, hijau, merah, hitam. So this one is BN. So this is 6, total out of 6. So how I reshuffle also, or let's say I reshuffle, then I repeat, so consider still the same things. When the result is same means the consider is same, still the same things. Okay, so that will be our meaning of arrangement and factorial. So when I come to this part, when we say NPR, so you're going to choose. So when I'm doing 3P2, what's the meaning? So if you press your calculator, 3P2 it will be equals to cuba tekan calculator, 3P2 berapa? 6. So apa maksud 6 ini? So bila kita dah guna situasi 3P2, bermaksud kita involving a choose, pilihan, pilih dulu dan susun. So out of these three, we have to think about it, how we choose it to, and we rearrange them. So just now I already showed you 2 results already. So how I choose, so within these 3 things, I choose out these 2, then I arrange them. So I can get green and red, or red and green. So their position is different, but the choices are same. So at the same time, maybe I won't get green and red. I can get red and this one, hitam dengan hijau. So this is one position when I choose out and we rearrange the position. So how we get this another 2, which is black and green, green and black. So another one, what it can be. So hijau merah dah pilih dah. So then hitam hijau pun dah pilih dah. Apa lagi belum dipilih? Hitam merah. Mungkin saya terpilih hitam merah dan saya susun hitam merah tersebut. So inilah prosedurnya. Black and red color and black color. So you can see 3 factorial equals to 6. 3P2 equals to 6. So kita tak boleh main dengan nombor saja. So kalau you buat cara method 3P2 and then skema kita 3 factorial, lain, concept is lain, because 3 factorial means we are going to arrange these 3 things and we get this kind of result. So when we say 3P2 means we already involving filter, kita dah filter out dua benda, kita dah pilih keluar dua benda dan kita arrange walaupun jawapan dia masing-masing coincident nilai yang sama 6. Okay, so konsep dia berbeza. So ini yang dimaksudkan kita ada pilihan. Kita ada pilihan dulu dan kita fikir dia punya arrangement. When we talk about arrangements means we going to reshuffle the things, reshuffle the position. So this is one arrangement, we call it. This is another arrangement. So, but when we go for another part, which is 3C2. What's mean by 3C2 here? So when you press your calculator, 3C2, what is mean by what's the value of 3C2? 3. So what's meaning by this thing? So 3C2 means I just choose. I just choose out. I no need to see their arrangement. I just make sure this is the 3 thing I have. Then I just take out. So first, who come first, who come after that, we don't need to take care of their orders. So we don't need to see their orders, means we don't need to see their arrangement. When we say arrangement, means we have to take care of their order. Arrangement means we have to take care of their order. But when we're using the concept of C, means we don't need to take care of their order. So susunannya kita tak payah tahu. Kita just nak pastikan daripada 3 benda ni, 3 kan. So N tu maksudnya jumlah yang kita ada 3 benda. When I say choose, I maybe get the choose. So in one grab, I no need to know the position, which one first, which one left, which one right. Is no need to know their position. So no need to take care of their arrangement. So we just take out. So how to get these 3? This 3 value means I can get maybe in one grab here, we get a green black color. Maybe in one grab here, we just want to choose out. So maybe I just keluarkan hitam merah. So black color and red. So kita mungkin terkeluar juga dengan hitam dengan hijau merah. So this is the difference between 3P2, 3 factorial, 3P2, 3C2. So arrangement, when you think about arrangement, we arrange. So you can see different ni line pattern, macam ni line pattern, macam ni line pattern. So factorial. So pilih dan susun. So pilih saja tak payah tengok, just pilih. I know these two things on my hand. Just choose. So this is C. Okay, so all this is the basic. We assume our given things here, there are different objects. There are different, you can see different objects. So the problem is your level have to come to the identical object. So when we come to an identical object, you can see when I take one more identical object, so you can see it clearly like that. So do I still applicable for 3 factorial? So you can see if I 3 factorial means I'm going to sulfur them. I'm going to sulfur them. So when I sulfur them, you can see this is the first pattern you have with me. And then this, when I sulfur them, maybe I will sulfur these two. So you'll notice that the first pattern and the second pattern, they are same. So when we meet the kind of identical, so like that, black, red color, when I resulfur the black color and black color, you will come to the same result. So we cannot use 3 factorial and count for these 3 things arrangement, because they have identical object. When the identical object in this calculation, they cannot see. This one is automatic calculation on different object. So they will assume this is different, this is different. But in reality, two are identical. So when there are 2 are identical, how they are resolved, they will give you the same pattern. So it will not give you another way of solution. So kalau kita dapat identical method, kita dapat identical material, so cara kita nak kira pun akan jadi lain. So when we come to identical things, so just example for this. Okay, identical things. So let's say the same I have here black color, and red color. So identical things. How I going to arrange? I just want to arrange so that this arrangement can give us different pattern. So in topic 7, permutation and combination is calculate on how many choices I have. how many pattern I can get in arrangement. So berapa cara saya boleh susun benda ini. Kalau dapat hitam, hitam, merah, berapa cara? Ini satu cara. Kalau saya letak merah di tengah, saya reshuffle merah di tengah pun satu cara. Kalau saya reshuffle ke kiri pun satu cara. Tapi kalau saya reshuffle hitam-hitam, dia tak jadi satu cara. Sebab dia akan ulang balik pattern dia sama with just now. You can see when I reshuffle, they are just getting the same thing. So I cannot calculate that one is one, and then this one is another one pattern. We cannot calculate by that. Okay. So when we come to identical things, we have to do our normal calculation. So we need to, let's say identical things, we have m identical things. Okay, let's say we have m identical things. So when we doing our calculation, we're going to divide back our arrangement, which is already repeat. So just now is black, red color, right? So how to calculate this thing? The number of way we can arrange this black color, and red color, it will be 3 factorial. So we will calculate macam biasa 3 factorial, tetapi kita akan bahagi balik 2 factorial yang sama. Dua hitam yang sama. Sebab bila kita reshuffle black, they still came up to the same pattern. They still will come out to the same arrangement. So we cannot calculate it as different arrangement. So this is how we get our 3. So ikutkan kalau 3 bermaksud kita akan dapat black, red color, hitam, merah, hitam, dan merah, hitam, macam tu. So itulah tempat yang kita boleh risau saja. So kita kena bahagi balik benda yang kita double calculate here. Kalau kita reshuffle hitam-hitam, kalau 3 factorial bermaksud dia sini pun reshuffle juga, sini pun reshuffle juga, sini pun reshuffle juga. Bila dah reshuffle, benda yang sama juga kan. So dia dah overcount. So kita kena bahagi balik identical things. So that's why when we come to the identical things, untuk arrangement kita kena bahagi balik berapa identical things that you have. So when we go to the next part, when you want to pick and arrange, then you cannot be doing 3P2. Tak boleh guna 3P2 sebab 3P2 dia randomly. Dia akan kira macam ni. Nanti dia ambil 2, dia shuffle. 1, 2. Nanti dia ambil 2. 1, 2. Itu proses komputer kan. Nanti dia ambil 1, 2. Padahal dia dalam komputer, kalau calculation ni, dia telah menganggap 3 benda ni berbeza. Tetapi kita depan mata, we know the reality, this is the 2 things that are same. When you take these 2, the reshuffle, they are same. They are same position, same pattern. Even when I take, okay, you can see when I take this one and this one, I reshuffle, although the position is lain, hitam merah, merah hitam, tetapi kalau I change to another one, I change this one, the second black. When I take out, you can see I still holding the same choices as previously when I taking the first pen hitam. So dalam 3P2, dia tak boleh nampak ini hitam-hitam yang sama. Dia akan anggap dia ini lain, ini lain, ini lain. So proses dia akan kira semua. Dia ambil, dia susun. Dia ambil, dia susun. Nanti dalam calculation ni, dia akan kira semua ambilan yang mungkin dan semua susunan yang mungkin. So bila kita ke bahagian identical things, macam mana buat? So kita tak boleh guna 3P2 lah sebab ini automatic. You tak boleh control dia. Dia ambil ni ke, nanti dia ambil ni ke, nanti dia ambil ni ke, semua kemungkinan dia akan kira untuk kamu. So bila kita datang kepada identical things, you want to choose 2, right? So you want to susun dan pilih 2 dan susun. You want to choose and arrange for 2. So how you going to do? So you have to do it case by case. So kita tak boleh dah randomly. So this one is randomly calculation. So when you come to identical things, so kita tak boleh randomly kira. So you have to think yourself, the first case, maybe what can you get? You have to do your cases Means you kena filter dia satu persatu. You kena choose dia satu persatu and then you do your own arrangement satu persatu. So how do we solve this one? We will do it by case. We will solve it by case. Let's say case 1. Case 1. Kita sendiri yang filter. Dalam 3 yang sama kita tahu okay. Contoh case yang pertama, kita sendiri filter. Case pertama, mungkin yang kita ambil tu hitam-hitam. Adakah susunan diperlukan? Bila dah sama, you nak susun macam mana? Satu susunan je lah kan. So when we get BB, black color, nak susun macam mana? So no point you going to arrange the same things because it keep resuffering to the same result. So this one will give you one way. So bermaksud you boleh nampak dah, saya tak mungkin boleh terus 3P2. So kita sendiri yang kena pilih, kita sendiri yang susun. So pilih keluar, susun. So first case kita dah consider dah hitam-hitam. So satu cara saja mungkin dapat. So second case, kita mungkin dapat hitam merah. So hitam merah, bila kita keluarkan hitam merah, boleh susun tak? Because you can see this is two different object, right? Two different color, right? So dia boleh susun. So bila kita keluarkan hitam merah, kita boleh dapat merah hitam. So here is total 2 ways. Okay, so we can calculate like that. So do we have the third case? We don't have the third case because hitam-hitam pun dah dipilih, mungkin dah dipilih. Hitam merah pun mungkin kita dah dipilih. So tak ada dah. So jumlah total number of ways you can get, it will be 3 ways. So that will be identical things. Okay, so actually how we do the calculation, we can just list out our case. So because you can see when you choose black, bila kita dah kira keluar, so sebenarnya black color, merah, hitam, merah dah satu cara. So satu tempat situ satu cara saja. Satu tempat kedua ni pun one way of putting that color. So that's why you get one way here. So position, we can calculate on position. This position you should put in red color. This position you should put in black color. So one way. So that's why just now I said this one, we get 2 ways. Okay, so when we go to the third case here, we just want to choose. We don't want to arrange. Same situation. B, we want to choose. So means that you want to take out only. You no need to fikir, you tak payah fikir position dia kiri kanan, siapa duduk dulu, siapa duduk kemudian, tak payah. Sebab kita bila kata we want to, the position kita nak pilih saja, maksudnya kita keluarkan. Okay. So macam nak buat? Kita buat case by case lah, masih lagi sama. Case 1, apa yang kamu nak pilih? BB. So satu cara, tak payah. Sekarang BB. Satu kelompok keluarkan BB. So one way. So case 2, so mungkin you akan pilih black and red color. So hitam merah, satu kelompok. Tak payah fikir position dia, tak payah fikir dia punya kiri ke nak tukar position susunan macam ni, tak payah. Sebab C, kalau nak guna C bahagian sini, combination C, bermaksud susunan position kita tak akan consider. We're not going to consider their order. So here also one way. So total number of way, it will be equals to 2 way. So you can see when we come to identical things, our calculation will be different. Okay, our result also different. Okay, so not necessarily every time our question must be using P, must be using C, must be using factorial. So depends on situation, depends on the task you are given here. So sometimes kita boleh buat satu persatu, case by case. We write it case by case, we analyze one by one to get our number of ways. So we calculate by position, every position, how many choice here. Okay, so that will be our overall for factorial P and C, how we use and what their calculation means here. So of course, in our situation, they sometimes will give you a lot of syarat condition. They said this one can sit here, that one cannot sit here, this one can one group, that one cannot be one group. Okay, so normally we want to come to the normal case first. So in our question, sometimes they will ask us to do for sit together. In the case of sitting together, so in the case of sitting together, the first step, we're going to group or we're going to type the object together as one item. Then second step, we're going to start arrange within them. We're going to arrange that item with others object. Then lastly, we're going to arrange within the group. So consider dia situasi dia macam mana, situasi dia akan macam ni. Contohnya I have this. Okay, 4 different objects. So what I've given you is 4 different objects. Okay, although this one is black color, but you can see this is different thing. This is marker, this is just pen. So when I say black color must be sit together. Okay, black color must be sit together. So sit together, what is the calculation going to do? What's the logic? What's the thinking process here? So the process here, when you say something need to be sit together, we take it this one as one group. Then you're going to arrange with them. So this one we cannot. Okay, so I have pen, I have green color, I have red color, I have black color one from the pen, black color two from the pen. So I have to group it together. So this group saya tak boleh lepaskan. Kalau lepaskan, dia tak boleh, maksudnya dia tak jadi duduk sekali lah, sebab these two black color from B1, B2 means black one, black pen color and black on the marker, they have to become together. So I must group it together, I must tie it together, I have to calculate them as one. So kalau saya ceraikan mereka, dia akan campur-campur dengan color yang lain dah. So susunan akan jadi macam ni. So nanti dia sulfur, dia akan jadi lain. So tak boleh. So saya mesti pegang dia mereka sekali, group as one. Then I reshuffle with them. So I can sit between. I can reshuffle here. Then I can reshuffle here. Maybe I reshuffle here or here. Or I reshuffle here. So at the end, they also will be. You can see the black color. They are sitting in the group, in the same group. So that's the question. That's step number 2. Arrange the item with the others. Arrange. When I say arrange means kita boleh reshuffle the things in the different position, whether in the front or the middle or the back here. That is the arrangement that we calculate. So from here, our calculation. So first one, type it as one. This is one item already. Then arrange with others. Arrange with others. So you can see that is 3 things. They are reshuffling each other. 3 yang macam tukar-tukar tempat. So therefore 3 factorial. So darab. Kenapa darab? Sebab proses kita tak habis lagi. Susunan kita tak habis lagi. Tugasan kita tak habis lagi. Our task haven't finished. So inside here, the black one, black two, they can reshuffle. When you sit in the middle, you can see black one and black two, they can reshuffle. You can get different position. You can get different pattern. So calculate within the group. So within the group, we have 2 black color. So 2 factorial. So this is how we calculate the idea of sit together. So type it at once, then arrange with others, suffer with others. Then within the group, we know you can change their position, suffer themselves. Mungkin B1 sini, B2 sini, nanti tukar B2 sini, B1 sini. So here we get 12 ways. Betul? You can press your calculator and double check, betul tak? Okay, so correct. So another situation which is the idea of separate. We want to separate something. How we going to calculate the separating? So the first one, we going to arrange those non-separated things. So macam situasi ni macam sekolah rendah ataupun sekolah kindergarten, bila seorang tu sangat bising, dia asyik cakap dengan orang lain. Normally what they do, they will take out that one to the hujung sana. In the class, others yang senyap tu okay, dia boleh mix. Yang bising tu, yang jahat tu, kita keluarkan dia ke tepi dulu, kan? So the concept like that. When you want to separate something, so we calculate that not dia yang tak terlibat tu, yang non-separating first. We going to arrange them first. Then number 2, then only we ambil balik, insert, tengok nak duduk mana. Kalau yang masalah yang nak separate yang bising tu, mungkin kita bagi duduk hujung-hujung. Ataupun kalau itu lelaki, kita masukkan di tengah-tengah perempuan. Dia tak boleh nak cakap dengan perempuan dah. Dia dah senyap dah. So percaya dipisahkan, macam tu, separate. So insert the separate in the between. So masih lagi contoh yang sama. Ini hijau, ini merah, ini hitam. Dua hitam ni sangat masalah. Bila duduk sekali, bising. Bila duduk dekat-dekat, bising. Kita nak asingkan dua hitam ini. Macam mana? So tak kisahlah ni yang hijau dengan yang merah tak ada masalah kan. So kita duduk dulu. Bila kita duduk, kita arrange, kita boleh you can think when we arrange, we can reshuffle. Mungkin dia duduk sini macam ni, ataupun dia terbalik. Dia mungkin dapat position yang merah sini, ataupun dia dapat position yang merah sana. So we going to sit our green and red color first. This one is safe one. Yang ni tak ada masalah. So we going to arrange these two things. So when you're going to arrange these two things, our number of ways, so it's 2 factorial. So you're going to reshuffle these two things. Reshuffle factorial. Then, bila kita reshuffle, bila kita nak asingkan yang hitam, sekarang hitam ni tak boleh duduk sekali tau, nak separate. So, macam mana? Kita boleh masuk di tengah-tengah. Kalau saya masuk sini, dah. Saya masuk sini pun dah kira asing dah. Ataupun saya masuk di tengah-tengah pun dah asing-asing. Dah asing dah. So, we going to insert them in between. So kita boleh masuk dia di hujung-hujung, mungkin kita masuk di tengah-tengah, mungkin kita masuk di hujung-hujung belah merah sana. So kita ada 3 pilihan, 3 tempat. 3 tempat boleh letak. 3 tempat. Letak sini boleh, letak sini boleh, letak sini boleh. So tapi bukannya 3 tempat saya nak pilih nak untuk letak. Bukan saya nak guna 3-3, saya nak guna untuk 2 saja. So bermaksud sini berlaku pilihan. So you kena pilih tempat dulu. Daripada 3 tempat, you kena pilih dan susun untuk 2 yang hitam. So inilah cara kerjanya. Kita nak susun benda, nak separate. So that's why we use P, because in the position we have 3. You are given 3 position, but we just want 2 for this black color, so that it can be positioned in, then they automatic separate lah. So yang nak separate tu, susunan mereka adalah last kali. So boleh kira untuk saya 2 factorial darab dengan 3P2, 12 juga, betul? 12 juga. So saya nak remind kamu dalam topik 7, jangan tengok nilai saja. kalau kita punya cara kerja ialah kalau saya punya skema ialah 3 faktorial darab 2 faktorial, tapi awak buat 2 faktorial darab ni ataupun awak congak-congak macam mana you darab pun jawapan dapat 12. So you still stick back to the concept whether you're doing factorial or you're doing, tak tahulah awak nak darab macam mana, tiba-tiba darab dapat 12. Suka hatilah awak nak darab 1 ke darab 2 ke, janji nak dapat jawapan kan. So chapter 7 jawapan akhir dia tak penting, langkah kerja sini penting. Kalau langkah sini tunggang langgang, tak faham konsepnya ataupun you punya langkah kerja tidak menjelaskan you punya proses pengiraan tu, so kita tak akan terima jawapan akhir awak. So itulah summary yang kita boleh buat. So untuk bahagian sini yang separate dengan sit together, tadi yang saya bagi example ni adalah 3 barang yang berbeza. Kalau kita dapat balik benda yang identical things, so you kena think. When I get identical things, you have to do case by case. Filter, you kena fikir sendiri yang susun, sendiri yang pilih, sendiri yang susun, step by step, one by one. Okay, so dia tak boleh terus 3P2 dah. Contoh identical macam mana nak P2. Kalau saya ambil macam ni, macam mana you nak P2, takkan nanti dia duduk sini dia tukar pula. Dia tukar, bukan sama ke? So you boleh tengok, bukan dia sama ke, nanti dia tukar. Sama tak? So dia sama lah. So calculation akan jadi salah. Okay.